Blight is really a problem that's insidious in our community.
One of our greatest concerns as a neighborhood was that this would fall off into some developer's hand who was going to put a renter in there who wouldn't care about the property. When the land bank stepped in, that was a message I could give to the community around us, and it was so important.
The fact that there are a lot of vacancies and abandonment in our communities, it does a lot of things. It drives property values down. It creates an environment for public safety hazards. It also drains the taxpayers by taking things off the tax base and also requiring more public money to be spent on problems associated with those properties. We do the demolition program, which is probably one of the biggest ways we help municipalities in tackling abandoned buildings that are just beyond repair.
When they told me that this was going to be demolished, I did a happy dance, let me tell you.
We take properties that are blighted but can be rehabbed and sell them to purchasers who are willing to commit to a rehab. By us taking a stance and intervening in that cycle of disinvestment, we can start to turn things around little by little.
You're taking something that's in disrepair, and it's bringing something back to life again. I told my sister at the time, I said it'd be a perfect place. Mom's always wanted a cottage. This is close to the lake. I says, I think we can fix this one. There structurally wasn't really that much wrong with it. It was just a mess. 10 months of hard work, and my parents are in a happy, beautiful home now. If you get land bank help to assist in just a few homes, then it can start turning it around.
Little by little, you see the beautification of a neighborhood and property values increase and tax base goes up, and you see that ripple effect.
Our goal here was to just make it a good home that I live in if it was my own. When we walked in, it was literally, I would have to say 90% of the house had at minimum 2 to 3 feet of garbage in every room. To see families who are just happy and love the apartments that they have and are excited about them. That's my fulfillment.
This place was so bad, people around it didn't even care because I said, well, look at the garbage. What difference does it make if my garbage is over here too? But after I cleaned up, everybody else started cleaning up too. So they didn't want to be the worst place on the block.
I never thought I could be so passionate about vacancy and abandoned, horrible-looking properties. But when you see the impact it has on a neighborhood, that's when it gets exciting.
We're really grateful for the land bank's intervention in trying to keep the community strong and not let these eyesores manifest into something worse.
I believe that things are going to change down here. I would encourage others to try to invest in this area. Great Lakes it's just a beautiful place to live down here.
When you can work different people together, the mayor, the Village of Westfield, the land bank, and making this now a home for 5 families, that's what we should be about as a small community.
To see people come together like that for one common goal, it gives you hope in what's to come for our county.